Welcome to the UNM College of Fine Arts Fall 2020 Convocation Ceremony. I am Dean Harris Smith, the Dean of the College. Before I begin, I would like to start by acknowledging the people of the Pueblos of Sandia and Isleta, as we are now on the land that the Tiwa people have called home. Founded in 1889, the University of New Mexico sits on the traditional homelands of the Pueblo of Sandia. The original peoples of New Mexico, Pueblo, Navajo, and Apache, since time immemorial, have deep connections to the land and have made significant contributions to the broader community statewide. We honor the land itself and those who remain stewards of this land throughout the generations, and also acknowledge our committed relationship to our indigenous peoples. We gratefully recognize our history. It is my great pleasure to have the opportunity to take the lead in celebrating and lifting up the amazing graduates of the College of Fine Arts. I am proud to say hello through this online platform to all the families and friends of the amazing and super exhausted graduates sitting here today waiting for their names to be called. As a support network, you pushed and prodded, laughed, and listened, strengthened, and sometimes strong-armed your fine arts students to make it to the finish line, and therefore, today is your big day too. Parents, spouses, sibs, extended family, friends, and neighbors, wherever you might be viewing this, please stand and be recognized by your graduate. Thank you for your belief in the value of a fine arts education and your dedication to your graduate, and for all of the sacrifices of time, money, and emotional support that went into making this day happen. I truly want to thank the faculty and staff giving so freely every day to our community of artists, especially during this inconceivable year. Most students come to college and graduate school with a dream and a bit of an idea of how they'd like to grow as an artist. Faculty, staff, and community mentors see and nurture that potential and help students move beyond what they thought they could do. We see that every day in our college. And now on to you, graduates. I am astounded at your resolve and ability to rise and face the many challenges the past year has wrought. And though I'm relatively new, I have seen extraordinary examples of student work, heard myriad stories of individual students' perseverance, and had the privilege to meet at least some of you in person before that opportunity was sadly taken from us fully. In any case, I offer my insight that a rewarding career in the arts awaits you if you only believe, use the tools given to you with a passion, and continue to make art that is meaningful to you and conjures something in others. Even if that question is, what the heck? The arts are ever changing, not just on the popular culture and technological front, as it always has been, but now outdated institutions and old behaviors, some bad, are being defied and protested in daring new ways by artists like you. An open-minded cohort of musicians, filmmakers, thespians, dancers, painters, art educators, and many other fine arts discipline-focused graduates. I encourage you to take part in the decision-making process of your respective fields, thereby enhancing your chances of attainment, both personally and professionally. One who did just that is our special alumni guest speaker for this online celebration, Megan Pham. Megan Pham is a Vietnamese-American filmmaker who was born and raised in Albuquerque, New Mexico. In May 2015, she graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Media Arts from the University of New Mexico. Megan graduated magna cum laude and was named the Outstanding Senior of the Cinematic Arts Department. She currently resides in Los Angeles, California, and has been mentored by cinematographer Shane Hurlbut, ASC. In 2018, she joined the International Cinematographers Guild. Congratulations, Megan. Megan works full-time as a freelance camera assistant, operator, or cinematographer on various narrative films, commercials, TV shows, and documentaries. She has filmed for companies including Kia, Pepsi, and the NCAA.
Interior living room day. A young Megan Pham in her early 20s sits at a table outside the Student Union building with her laptop and a bunch of scattered film article printouts she received from her college professor. She types the last period of the essay she's writing and hits Command S. Just as she finishes the paper, she checks the time and sees it's 5:15 p.m. She thinks, oh crap, class starts in 15 minutes, but I need to eat. No time! Out of shock, her knee kicks up, bonks the table, and papers scatter to the ground. She swiftly picks them up and runs to class, narrowly making it on time. I'm sure this instance sounds familiar to a lot of you, as this happened to me a lot when I studied at UNM. I probably should have been better with time management back then, but that's not the point. The point is that we all struggled as students, but these struggles made us stronger. I am proud to call myself an alumni of the University of New Mexico, and grateful for the moments that shaped who I am today. Most of all, I am proud of everyone celebrating this well-deserved accomplishment. Since graduating from UNM, I have continued to create a path which began from the building blocks my professors laid down for me. On my career path so far, I learned to keep 3 principles in mind, which are work for people, not paychecks, believe in yourself, and stay humble. When I first moved to LA, I took some freebies and many low-rate jobs. Many of these jobs were disorganized and had grueling hours. However, many of the people I worked with, the friendships I made on these jobs, as well as the networking and work experience that came from these jobs, were invaluable. If you choose jobs based off who you want to learn from, you will grow more in your field. There's going to be tough moments in your career. For example, there was one time I was working on a challenging movie about race cars. One day I was standing on the outside corner of the track, which was absolutely the worst place I could have chosen. I watched the picture car round the corner and saw mud cascade through the air in what felt like slow motion, and then what immediately felt like very quick speed as I realized, I am a goddamn idiot, and I got splattered with a bunch of mud. The sound team, who was smartly standing away from the splatter zone, got a kick out of it and were cracking up. It was at that moment I thought to myself, all right, what is this and what am I even doing? I was pretty embarrassed at the time, but I found that when I focused more on seeing the job as an opportunity to learn from those within my department, mistakes felt more like building blocks than blows to my ego. With every job, put all your effort and heart into it. No matter what the rate, no matter how hard the job is, try and work for people, not for the paycheck. On the hard days, you might make mistakes, but they will show you your limits and teach you what not to do next time. After all, we are artists, and some of the purest art comes from perseverance. Try to surround yourself with people who notice your dedication and lift you up. Work for people you feel passionate working for, because they are the ones who will remember you and carry you forward. As artists, we need to support each other. If you only focus on the money, it will stifle your voice. Your inner voice will keep you afloat when times get tough. For example, when I started work as a freelancer, it was a bit terrifying not knowing when my next job would come through and being someone new to the field with little experience. I was living in a busy area of LA called Santa Monica, where there was a dude sleeping on the couch in the living room, separated by a curtain so that a 2-bedroom apartment could be split 3 ways for cheaper rent. I took a selfie of myself and sent it to my friends as a joke after a particularly hard day on set. The photo was photoshopped with flames and a skull over my face with the caption, "You got to burn to learn." What started out as a self-deprecating joke ended up being something I looked at on hard days to remind myself to keep going. You will make mistakes, but know that mistakes are part of the process and you must trust yourself. A lot of people say, fake it till you make it, but I think it should be believe in yourself, choose your decisions with long-term goals in mind, and put in the work, because this is how you grow. Nobody will believe in you if you do not believe in yourself. And once you believe in yourself, everything begins to fall in place. Believe in yourself, but stay humble. I'll often ask more experienced colleagues about what they look for when hiring people, and most of them usually say the same thing. Well, you have to be cool to be around for 12 hours on set and work hard. Remember to not let your pride get in the way and stay humble. There is always something more to learn. There will always be an artist more talented, a technician more skilled, a person making more money than you. If you compare yourself too much to others, you won't fully reap the benefits of opportunities in your life because you'll be looking over there instead of here. Over time, your skills will get better, but what sets you apart is that nobody will have the same integrity and personality as you. I know all of you will do great things with your life because you believed in yourself to get this far. You chose a field which requires you to express your soul in the form of art to make the world a more vibrant place. I believe there is nothing more pure than that. Keep going and you will reach your goals. Congratulations, class of 2020. Go out and make everyone proud.
Thank you, Megan. I now invite the chairs or their designees and the director of the academic units in the college to present the candidates for the different degrees offered by the faculty. Presentation of the candidates in course to the dean. Associate Professor Dr. Susanna Anderson Riedel, Chair, Department of Art. Associate Professor Dr. James Stone, Chair, Film and Digital Arts. Professor Dr. Eric Lau, Chair, Music. Professor Donna Jewell, Chair, Theater and Dance. Director Regina Chavez Puchetti, BA, IA.
Hello, I'm Dr. Susanna Anderson Riedel, Chair of the Department of Art, Studio, History, and Education. I acknowledge the candidates in the Department of Art for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts in Art Studio, Bachelor of Arts in Art History, and Bachelor of Arts in Art Education. It is my honor to present these candidates to the Dean of the College of Fine Arts, who, upon completion of the academic requirements, are recommended by the faculty to the regents for their respective degrees. I would also like to recognize the candidates for graduate degrees in the departments of art. Inez Dominguez, Master of Arts in Art Education. Sue Hen Song, Master of Arts with licensure in Art Education. Harold J. Spector, Master of Arts in Art Education. It is my honor to present these candidates to the Dean of the College of Fine Arts, who upon completion of their academic requirements are recommended by the faculty to the regents for their respective degrees.
I'm James Stone, Chair of Film and Digital Arts. I acknowledge the candidates in the Department of Film and Digital Arts for the degrees of BFA in Film and Digital Arts, BA in Film and Digital Arts, BA in Media Arts, and BFA in Interdisciplinary Film and Digital Media. It is my honor to present these candidates to the Dean of the College of Fine Arts, who upon completion of their academic requirements are recommended by the faculty to the regents for their respective degrees.
My name is Eric Lau, and I am the chair of the Department of Music. I acknowledge the candidates in the Department of Music for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts in Music, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Music Education. It is my honor to present these candidates to the Dean of the College of Fine Arts, who upon completion of their academic requirements are recommended by the faculty to the regents for their respective degrees. I would also like to recognize the candidates for graduate degrees within the Department of Music. Kelsey Clegg, Graduate Certificate in Music Performance, Concentration Viola, and Alexandra Robnet, Graduate Certificate in Music Performance, Concentration Viola. It is my honor to present these candidates as well to the Dean of the College of Fine Arts, who upon completion of their academic requirements are recommended by the faculty to the regents for their respective degrees.
I'm Professor Donna Jewell, Chair of the Department of Theater and Dance. I acknowledge the candidates in the Department of Theater and Dance for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts in Dance, Bachelor of Arts in Theater, and Bachelor of Fine Arts in Design and Technology for Performance. It is my honor to present these candidates to the Dean of the College of Fine Arts, who, upon completion of their academic requirements, are recommended by the faculty to the regents for their respective degrees.
I'm Regina Chavez Puccetti, Director of the Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Arts. The BAIA is the degree of the future. It takes a courageous student willing to envision their future across creative disciplines. We congratulate your perseverance and imagination. I acknowledge the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Arts, and it is my honor to present these candidates to the Dean of the College of Fine Arts, who upon completion of their academic requirements are recommended by the faculty to the regents for their respective degrees.
I am pleased to convey the action of the university president, who hereby confers upon you your respective degrees with all the rights, honors, and responsibilities which pertain to these degrees. Congratulations on your achievement and your ability to make a difference through the arts. The Fine Arts class of Fall 2020 graduates, if you have them, please move your tassels from the right to the left side of your mortar boards to symbolize that you are now graduates. Viewers at home, join me in a standing ovation College of Fine Art hoodies are available to graduates. Please contact the CFA Dean's Office to arrange a safe pickup. I'd like to thank the CFA chairs and Megan Pham for participating, and Audrey Trochet for putting this presentation together. Now, please enjoy the UNM alma mater while you reflect on your successes. The music is provided by the UNM Choir. Once again, congratulations.
New